Hi Stampin' friends. Tonight we're going to look at the things that I liked best out of the SaleABration brochure and out of the new January through April mini catalog from Stampin' Up. Now, if you're like me and you love the light colors and the pretty soft pastels, this catalog is definitely for you. I have seen some people say that they didn't love everything. I, of course, loved everything. The online offerings appeared to appeal to those people. I found a couple things I liked in the online offerings that will be available then, but it wasn't as many as I liked out of the catalog. So I'm thinking you're going to like one or the other, no matter who you are. So I want to talk real quick about this. This starts in January. You can order from this starting January, I believe 7th, just like SaleABration, through April. But SaleABration, you can see, ends on February 28th. So it's just January 7th through February 28th. So that's one thing to consider. And I've also considered waiting to have class until it's actually SaleABration time. Just, you know, one of those things, if we have it on the first Thursday in January, it won't actually be SaleABration yet. And you can also see this is a black fronted little brochure. So I used a chalk marker to write my name on it because, yeah, I want it to be able to be seen and I don't want to have to open it up to do it. And I'm not supposed to open it and show anybody anything. So I shouldn't see that. But anyway, I just think that the catalog itself, both of these, are very obvious from their covers. You can tell exactly what it kind of goes with or whatever. So first, I was going to show you the ones before. The things that I purchased from the online exclusives from earlier so that you can kind of see some things that we'll be using pretty soon. So this is an online exclusive right now called Hearts of Elegance. It has a big Happy Valentine's Day. It has some heart die cuts. And then I don't know what I did with the stamp set. But anyway, you believe me, I have the stamp set. I have the case. Obviously, I have the stamp set somewhere. But it has this paper with it. It is probably called the same thing. Marbled Elegance, 12 by 12, Specialty Designer Series paper. So it has a beautiful batch of roses that go with it. So this is probably my favorite pattern in this paper. The back side of it is a gold marble thing. The next sheet is let's see here, a red, pinkish, almost pinkish, but almost red, melon mambo looking marble with gold. And the back side is just a kind of like a little sweet sheaf there. This one is a speckled look with kind of a cherry cobbler. Back side is gold, kind of more splatters, white and red. The next page is a pink and melon mambo. That would probably be our Flirty Flamingo, and white with gold. Same thing with a splotched background on that back side. And then a really nice stripe. And the back side again is melon mambo and gold. And then this piece has hearts finally. Kind of almost a cherry cobbler. And then the back side is a dark red and white and gold. So there's a lot of that gold marble in this. Not my favorite all time of Stampin' Up's papers for the holiday, but I can find a lot of times just using them again will just make them more appealing to me. So hopefully that will happen. I also got this Lost Lagoon cording, and I just kind of picked and chose what I wanted, but you can never have enough ribbons and embellishments, I think, to put things together. It's so soft and so shiny. I can't wait to use it. I got myself a color coach. I'm going to put it together. I actually already have a color coach, but I thought I might want to have one for people to use at class. So it's super fun. It shows you analogous colors, complementary colors, triadic, which that's where, you know, the three kind of opposites, and then complementary colors. So it's fun to kind of put it together and imagine some possibilities in your color choices. And these are the adhesive back gold heart sequins. So those are perfect with the paper that I just showed you. This is the new, let me see what it's called. Okay, Pool Party, of course, two-tone cardstock. So this is from the kind of the idea of what Close to My Heart had, but it's in our colors. You can see it's white core, which most of our stuff is not white core. And it's two-toned. So it's lighter on one side, as you can see there, than it is on the other. It's got this the darker color. You can see them laying on top of there like that. And then the white is great for making, you can see, if I do it like this, you can make a nice torn edge for snow or for, you know, use this as the sky, use this part as the sky, or use this as the top of a wave. So it's got several fun uses having that white core cardstock. All right, so now I'm gonna get started. I also got these, and I don't know if these are online exclusive or not. Gift bag, combo pack, I have no idea. I just thought they'd be fun to play with, so we'll see what happens. I'm like, I'm not sure what I was doing with those. Okay, I'm gonna start with the SaleABration items. So they are here, and I do have my SaleABration catalog that I'm gonna have to look at just real quick to be sure that I don't go crazy. I tried to put these in order throughout the book so that I didn't accidentally include something that wasn't included. Okay, this is not a SaleABration item. I'm pretty sure that one's expensive. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is Fresh Freesia. I can't get enough Fresh Freesia ribbon. The last time we had Fresh Freesia ribbon, I loved it. I bought a bunch. But this is also gorgeous. This is a crinkle seam binding ribbon, but it's not as wide as the seam bindings we've had in the past. This is probably a 3/8 inch. And it is just so pretty. And I think we'll get a lot of good use out of it. With some of our, maybe some of our catalog, our big catalog papers would look gorgeous. Okay, then this one is called, let's see here, Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper. Obviously, it's a 6x6. And it has toadstools. And then the back side is green. These colors are like, I would say a basic, not a basic gray, smoky slate. And then I don't know what color they probably are calling this green. I mean, to me, it's a Granny Apple. Okay, that's what they say. They say Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Melon Mambo, Granny Apple Green, Fresh Freesia, and Early Espresso. So yeah, and there's definitely little echinacea, little purple cone flowers on it. And then, so that's this one. We've got a bunch of that one. Then we have these waves. And then we have the back side. And where is my wave? Okay, is it there? No, I'm not sure. Well, there's a wave embossing folder. I don't know what I did with it that kind of matches that. This background, I don't really know what you would call it. It kind of looks like, honestly, it looks like bacteria on a in a microscope, but I don't know what they're calling it. Like little chains of streptococcus, but I don't know. Then the next one is this ombre toadstool, and it goes from kind of one side to the other, and then this back side is just a plain gray, but that'll be useful if you're not necessarily into the toadstools. And then let's see here. It's another one that kind of looks a little bit like bacteria, just little round dots, and then a gorgeous stripe. I can't wait to use that. That will be cute on so many things. And then let me get the last two here. I think it'd be easier if I just grab the two. Well, I've got a lot of those and not a lot of these. Okay, there may be something kind of wrong with mine because I've been counting these. There's a ton of each one of these until we get to the very end. It doesn't seem like there's as many. Maybe they're just stuck to the paper. But this pink is gorgeous. This little tiny, a super tiny acorn. And some really pretty colored toadstools. Backside is a lovely Fresh Freesia stripe. And then this one with our little friend, the snail, is on a light green. The backside is really fun. It's like a melon mambo and a lighter pink. But this one is probably the one with the most activity because it has snails and ladybugs. But super cute stuff. I really like that. I'm going to set it aside. And of course, with this, I think these, now they call these purple, you guys. Purple adhesive back sequins. Well, the Fresh Freeze is purple. This is pink, and this is white. So, you know, maybe they have a purple cast. The iridescent part looks kind of purple, I'm guessing, but, you know, pink sequins for us. And then next is pick a season. Now, this is the cutest thing. It's like people when they have Easter trees or Valentine trees or shamrock trees. That's what you can do with this. And if you had a tiny pumpkin or something like that, you probably put it in there too and make your tree have fall colors instead of spring colors. But I think this will be fun. It's just kind of a different little tree, and you can add some branches or something to it. So I think that'll be fun. And then this one is called Heart Shaped. Has a great heart. It has, my thoughts of you are all heart shaped. Just because I care. My heart loves your heart. Thank you and hello. So those are the little sentiments with that. And it has this small but cute little batch of dies. So you can cut out these 3 flowers here, or you can cut out a separate flower and some leaves and a little stem. And then this garland of leafy, florally kind of thing. And then this great thing that cuts out a big, long, skinny sentiment. So I thought that could definitely be useful. All right, let me put this aside. Then we have this paper, which I'm pretty sure is Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. Now these are not necessarily my color. The back side is Shaded Spruce. This is a beautiful paper. This is, again, you know, Blackberry Bliss and Fresh Freesia and white. And then more of that. And then this one is yellows and oranges, very pretty. And the back is an orange. It's kind of a dusty, I mean, kind of a grayed color, not just plain. So, but it looks good together. Then this one, again, the Shaded Spruce for the stems. And then different pinks, but also some orange. So, kind of different on that. And the back side is kind of a, I guess you could probably say it was Lost Lagoon. Summer Splash. I think it's probably Summer Splash. Then this one is just a pink again. Oh, a pink again with orange. No, it really is. Okay. That's so similar. Hold on. Okay, there's just no green in this one. And then the back side is a pink and red. And then a really nice, probably blueberry, but they may say azure. And then orange and purple and green. Not some of my most favorite combinations there. Let's see what they say it is. They say it is Azure Afternoon, Blackberry Bliss, Blueberry Bushel, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pumpkin Pie, and Shy Shamrock. So they say it's Shy Shamrock instead of Summer Splash. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with my very favorite one from the mini catalog. First, we have these cute gems. They are called Antique Pearls. And I'm not really sure why antique, other than the fact that they are slightly yellowish looking, but they're very iridescent. So they're also flat. They're not round. They would be more of like just a tiny droplet of whatever pearls are made out of. These kind of pearls. So they're a pretty shiny color. And the stamp sets with this are Storybook Garden Patch and Storybook Friends. There's Easter greetings, hello friends, happy spring, thank you so very much, welcome little one for baby cards, somebody loves you. So, you know, that's perfect for me to have a somebody loves you. And then this whole bunch of bunnies here. There's a little hedgehog, a skunk, a raccoon, and then a little tiny house with a garden. And it's just super cute. And then this one is the garden. And they even included a strawberry. There's peas, and it could be a radish or a beet, cabbage or lettuce, and a carrot. Okay, now, the Storybook Friends also has some frames. They do look like they will make a little bit of a mess when you go to cut them out, but they make such a nice big, now this one will not make a mess. This one just cuts the center, and then it, ooh, pop, pop. And then it just has embossing, I believe. We'll have to see, but I feel like that's what it did. And then this one is like an arched one. I mean, there's just a lot of cute things with that. And then this is just a deal of basically cutting all this out, and the pots, and then I guess those are around these pots. Yeah, that must be what it is. And then there's this little piece which makes places for you to put the vegetables in, the ones that grow in the ground, that you can put them in there. Maybe put over here, put your lettuce. Anyway, I think it'll just be fun to play with. So hopefully you will agree. Then we have this one, this beautiful paper. Let me tell you the colors on it real quick. Basic beige, boho blue, Cajun craze, calypso coral, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, early espresso, lost lagoon, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, old olive, pebbled path, pecan pie, and wild wheat. Okay, so these colors just look great together, and I really enjoy them. There's some geese and some little pieces that you'll just want to cut into other pieces. Just super cute. Then try to skip those two there. Now I have to turn it this way. Might be faster for us. Okay. The back side is just a kind of a little trellis pattern in what looks like old olive to me, but I don't remember if that was even one that was a possibility. Okay, and then you have these little guys, so cute. So you could cut these out with some of the shapes, and you wouldn't necessarily have to do a whole lot with it. You could, whoops, I opened the wrong thing. You could just put these around them, cut out a little scene, you know, well, you would want to tailor it to the size, but you see what I'm saying. And that would make a cute little thing. You could also cut them out and lay them on top of the frame, if that makes sense. So it would be kind of an out-of-the-box sort of thing. Okay, so that's those. Oh, the back side. This is one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. I love blue with strawberries, and it's so nice. It's just such a pretty paper. I can see me buying more than one batch of this paper for sure. Okay, then we have, I guess I should turn it where you can see better. I was silly. It has a bunch of gardening tools. I don't even do this kind of gardening. I don't really plant all that many vegetables, but it's just so springy and so pretty. And the back side is a wild wheat, but I can't imagine. I just think I would use that. And then this is more like a harvest garden. It's like everything is ready. There's even a pumpkin, so you know it's a long growing season time on those pumpkins. So this is definitely a pretty look. Now this back side, I have to turn around again because it has little English-looking cottages, or English-looking to me, with the tall chimneys and things. And some of them even have thatched roofs, or maybe all of them have thatched roofs. I haven't inspected them that closely. I guess these don't. This is more of a stone house. It doesn't have it. But just such cute little designs on there. Then the last one is a beautiful early espresso and Lost Lagoon or something color. It's just such pretty colors. And then this one, let's see here. This one over here, okay, this side, I guess you'd say, this side is a bunch of the other animals that are in it. A little squirrel, a little fox, just cute stuff. And then this is a piece of cutouts. I don't know if I haven't decided if anyone's going to be interested in a paper share, but if you are, I would have to say, okay, this piece is a hat, this, you know, and just kind of decide, okay, let's put some super cute pieces and then some of the accessory pieces so everybody gets some of each one. But just so adorable. I mean, a mouse in a teacup, a squirrel, I guess, riding a bicycle. I mean, just crazy fun stuff. This sweeping up, a little lamb doing some stuff. I mean, just precious. So, but I can understand that's not everybody's style. Then we have this gorgeous paper, which is called Timeless Plaid. It's also part of the same batch. Designer Series paper has many of the same colors. There may be some that aren't in the other one, but it's some really nice. This one I think could be masculine. And then the back side is the wild wheat, which I would never use that side unless it's just for a turn down corner or something like that. Then this one is kind of feminine. I mean, it could be neither, but to me, it's feminine. And then we have this one that I think is masculine again, blues and greens. And then this one has blue and dark blue, very masculine, very cute, but it doesn't have to be, just it can be. And then this is the coral and the wild wheats, very pretty. I wouldn't have thought to put those together, but it's perfect. It looks really pretty. And then this one, some Lost Lagoon kind of a look, and very soft and pretty. Such muted colors. Another masculine with blue, green, and brown in this one. Just really pretty though. I mean, soothing to the eye, I guess you'd say. Then this is a brown plaid with a brown gingham on this side. And some of these aren't gingham. Some of them are just checked. And then this one is like a squares, you know, a plaid and also, but like little squares. Then these are just checked. That's a plaid. The blue is a plaid. But that's, I guess that's supposed to be a plaid. It's not as obvious. That's a plaid. But a lot of them are just checked. Like that. Just checked. And then this is another dark gingham. And then we have this, again, with the kind of the Calypso coral and the orange with that. And then this one I really like. This is actually the colors of my blog with the True Blue and the Calypso coral. So that's kind of fun. And then the back side is a light blue gingham. And then we have this one where it has, oh, have I skipped some? What have I done? Maybe not. Okay, then we have the check on this side, light and dark blue. And then looks like Lost Lagoon and Old Olive there on the back of that one. And then one final one is a pecan pie probably and a boho blue. And that's so masculine, but could be feminine as well, depending on how you use it. So these I think are just so pretty, and I can't wait to use them. I think they'll be a lot of fun. And think of making the ones that look like quilts. I mean, I just think that'll be so cute with this one. Making it look kind of like a quilted thing with, you know, several of these plaids together. I think it'll be pretty. All right, almost lost one of my little people. Okay, this one I only bought the paper, but I do think the paper is such fun. It's so great for making cards for when someone is going to a beachy type place. Okay, what is it called? Friends of the Ocean. And you can get, you know, most of these little guys in a stamp set with dies. It's a whole deal. But I only got the paper and the waves embossing folder. Soft Waves embossing folder. It's a 3D. It's one of the thick ones. And just really pretty and smooth. And I think there will be a lot of other uses for that because it's just so soft and pretty. You can see that, the waves there. And then these, oh my, so pretty. They are called Sunny Days iridescent dots. So it looks like Melon Mambo, Pumpkin Pie, and Pool Party, or any one you want to call it. Summer Splash. It's just the nice, bright, clear blue. So we've got our fishies and lobsters and jellyfish and all kinds of things on this one. The back side is a pumpkin pie and light pumpkin pie pattern. And then we have this one with just crabs and lobsters. Back side is, oh, I can't remember what that's called. I think it's like flying geese, where it's where it has just halved squares there. Then this one, oh, that is pretty. Has kind of a fan effect, kind of, or you could say scales, in our Melon Mambo. And then Melon Mambo kind of almost ombre-ish into pumpkin pie. That's nice, a nice pretty look. Then we have our coral, very pretty. Various different colors with that. And the back side is, oh, that one's kind of makes you dizzy. Yeah, rectangular checks on this one. And then this one is a stripe of the Calypso coral and some cute little starfish. So pretty. This one is so nice and small. I really think that's almost got like a birthday vibe to it. Then this one we have some seahorses and shrimp and pufferfish. Just a lot of nice variety. And of course some little squids and things. Just lots of fun. And the back side is a wave of Melon Mambo and color. So lots of fun there. And we'll set this aside. Now we have the next one. It is called Delightful Wishes. So it's like a grouping that I bought again. And it has paper, and it also has floral and gingham vellum specialty designer series paper. I thought I should say that what it actually is rather than just be like, it's kind of like this. Okay, so I should have had a piece of white paper under there. That was silly. But you can see this is a, well, it's 2 pieces, so it won't be that heavy. There we are. It's a real nice vellum. It's got a nice weight to it, but it's not too heavy like you're going to have trouble working with it. It's pliable. And this one has just a tiny bit of blue in it, and mostly the yellow and white and green. Then this one is a beautiful kind of a ditzy floral. So pretty. With a blue background. And then this one is a blue gingham, and that's just so pretty. I can totally see me using these colors with the with other things, like with the little rabbits and things. So I think that is beautiful. Of course, again, it's in my color wheel, so I do love those colors. All right, so this one these look kind of like maybe dahlias, because I started to say they look like marigolds, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're supposed to be. I'll say marigolds could be it. And the background is either Mossy Meadow or maybe Mossy Meadow and Old Olive. And then this one is kind of, it has a gray blue background, definitely marigolds on it. Background is more of a ditzy kind of has a pattern going across with green and yellow on white. This one is really intensely colored, pretty yellow and green. And the back is a brown, probably pecan pie. And then now we have a combination of the 2 different types of marigolds here on the front of this one. And on the back is, oh, yellow gingham, so pretty. My daughter loves yellow, so I'm sure I'll use that for hers. And then this one to me looks like forsythia. One of the first flowers to bloom or to be forced in the spring from the forsythia bush. I think that's just really sweet and pretty. And then it has a diagonal stripe with dots, so that's super pretty. And then this last one, again, forsythias, and then a light and dark yellow, kind of a wallpaper almost pattern. So super pretty. I really like this batch of colors. Okay, so what goes with it is this stamp set that says Delightful Wishes. So here you've got the stem, the leaves, the flowers, and then these are like forsythia blossoms. So I think that will be fun to use, probably in February even. Sometimes we have them ready here then. And so it says, wishing you were here, you all the best, wishing you a happy birthday, wishing you lots of love, wishing you well. So there you can see those, and they'll be fun to use. And then our dies, there are actually 2 sheets. So we have this part here where you guys have seen this kind before. You can do your forsythia branch here and have your have this will be, you know, die cut out. And then this one will be the wishing, where the wishing is tight on there, and then this is the border around it. Okay, I'm gonna bend it. That is really stuck. Okay. I don't leave them on this. I've taken them to a piece of, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, I can't. I put them away. But go ahead and put them on my magnets from Stampin' Storage. But yeah, you can see that will be a lot of fun to use because, and then we have this tiny little die for all of those sentiments that were on the front. I think I'll enjoy that. So yeah, super cute. I can't wait to use this. I think that'll be a fun one. Okay, so now we get to the part where I was just kind of trying to decide which one to get, and then I ended up maybe not getting the one I necessarily wanted as badly, but I needed to have it be a certain amount so it would fit in my box and not cause me a problem. So what I did here, this is actually not with this, hold on. This one I chose just because I like butterflies, and I know we have a lot of butterflies, but butterflies are great. That's why we have them a lot. So these, let's see, let me try to get one up there where you can see it. They are not all the same, but some of these, oh, I don't think you can see it. Some of these have little tiny embossing on the actual sequins. And so that's super different and weird. They're just, that makes it look like it has little edges and fluting kind of. So these colors are beautiful. They're pretty much, to me, maybe Berry Burst and Balmy Blue. Okay, so we have some great sentiments here. Happy birthday. So thankful for you. Time to celebrate. In case you need me, I'm here. So some sweet and useful things. And then, of course, a hello, because I almost never use that on a card. If I'm honest, I never say hello. It's kind of a rare occurrence that I would send someone a hello card, but wow, we really use them with Stampin' Up. But there you can see a nice, big, beautiful butterfly, and then some butterfly so that you can pop them up on the bottom. That's super cute. So I think that will be fun to use. And then this, I've looked up how to say this before. I think it's bouquet, whatever, B-O-K-E-H. And I'm not going to make you sit through all these. They all look the same. They're all round dots on a color. Every single one of them is like that, except there's this one that has more than one color. It has a light blue, light orange, light green, light yellow. You can see it just kind of blends. Then on the back side, they are just plain, just kind of like watercolor on the back. So you can do whatever you want with that. I think it'll be easy to use though. I don't think it'll be a problem there. Now, when there's an embossing folder that you could use this as just a card as well, but then it is one of those hybrids, so you can cut things out. So you'll be able to cut out this out of the center kind of and have it look sort of like a butterfly, but then also all these little ones, you can make your own butterflies, and then these that are, the edge piece, you can cut out these two butterflies. I'm guessing, I don't know, let me see here. I don't think he cuts that out. I think it'll be a little bigger than we're expecting anyway. So, anywho, should be pretty fun to work with. And then we have this one that actually does cut out our guy here and here. So you can see. Oh, this one makes a card. Duh, sorry. It takes me a second. So you can make a butterfly shaped card with a fold right here, and you can maybe do that. So, and it'll just hold right here on these corners where it doesn't cut. So that'll be super cute. We'll all love it. We'll ooh, we'll ah. Whole 9 yards. Okay, then this, another nice one, and then a small one. So it's so great to have these. I was excited about so many of these in the catalog. So that'll be fun. So anyway, I couldn't resist this one because I could just think about all the things you could do with it. It's like, yeah, gotta have it. I may be the only one, but I think I'll enjoy it. I'm gonna set that to the side so I don't lose them. I don't know how I got this mess on my thing here, but we won't worry about it. Okay, so now we have our birthday celebration set. So I said SaleABration. Too funny. So this is all sentiments, kind of simple, but, and then gorgeous things to match our paper. And then this one has the numbers, so you can make the celebration say, happy whatever, 21st birthday, whatever, and that'll be super fun. Now to go with it, we have this set, and I've already put these guys on a, what do you call it? On a black background, but I think this is actually from the online exclusives, isn't it? I think so. But the deal is, I think it looks nice with it. It's not gonna be a perfect match, but I will use these together with it. So I just wanted to kind of point that out, that I will be using them at the same time. Because some of these, you might could put a little bit of birthday cake on here. Now, certainly you'll do that from the paper, which is what Stampin' Up! Intends. All right, so the colors in this paper, the paper is Wildflower Birthday, and the colors are Blueberry Bushel, Old Olive, Peach Pie Pool Party, Pretty in Pink, Soft Seafoam, and Gold. So this is a specialty paper, and it's pretty expensive. I believe it was $16.50. So we have a daisy here in a peach pie. And then I better flip this over because this is clearly the flashy side. Cupcakes and all kinds of things that you can cut out with some of your, either your postage stamp shapes or something like that, or just cut around them, or just cut them with your paper cutter, but lots of cute stuff. And then here's a bunch of cute birthday cakes here. And then a beautiful pink and green kind of Lily Pulitzer stripe. Next we have, this is pretty. The back side is just a soft seafoam pattern with white, and then some florals. And then this gorgeous pool party with gold scallops. And the back side is a seafoam sprigs of green leaves. And then we have this paper with the gingham, pretty in pink. And the back side is a floral again. And then we're back into another one of these. This actually has 2 sheets. Oh my, I don't know if I can get this out of there. 2 sheets, I'll have to do it like that, of flowers, cake slices, cakes, cupcakes, balloons, bouquets. So just a lot of pretty things. Yeah, this would be one that you would probably have to divide. That would be pretty easy to divide into, 6, because you would give one person this, one person this, and one person this. So, and then one person would get this, one person would get this, one person would get this, and then there's 3 of those. So I think that would work out pretty well. And you could always complete it better by getting a pack for yourself if you wanted, if you really loved it, like I do. So, oh, and then these guys, so pretty with this. They are called party dots. Just perfect. Small ones and large ones in those great colors. So fun. All right, I have just a few more things. One thing is that I think the catalog, or maybe our pre-order, said that we got this ribbon with it, but I think maybe we were sent this ribbon. So it was very confusing. So this ribbon is, I think, maybe what's supposed to be with it, and then this is separate. I'm not real clear. But this is called gold twisted thread. So this is just gold thread. We've probably had some of this before, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's a little kind of shiny thing. But this is like that silver that we had a couple Halloweens ago, but it's gold, and it's just beautiful. And I should have kept that up here. Hold on. With this pool party, it's just so beautiful. Tying a little bow of that. I mean, just so pretty. I'm just like, oh, yep, very nice. But anyway, now that is the rest of that set. The next thing I got is kind of strange. I just kind of liked it. It has it's called Linked Together. So all this is a bunch of sentiments. Let's say, so happy for you, wishing you a happy day, wishing you a lifetime of love, wishing you the best. Just a note, oh, so happy for you, enjoy, just some sentiments. And the dies cut out a little thing that's kind of like a fence. And there's a diamond, and there's an oval, and some floral. And then it has the decorative masks. Now, if you've done the decorative masks, you know how fun they are and how they do them. How they put the little notch so that you're sure that you have them in the right place. I don't know necessarily that this one has, oh, I guess it does have numbers, but you would use whichever ones you wanted. You wouldn't necessarily have to use them all at once. Some of them look more like a trellis, whereas that looks more like a fence. That looks more like a trellis. So you could be shadowing with this one with your gray. Then this one is like the inside of that, or shadowing. And then we've got this one that's just so pretty and soft. It looks kind of lacy. Okay, so that's that. And I'm almost done, really I am. Oh, I didn't show you this ribbon. What was I doing, guys? I got distracted by something else that was pretty. This goes back with our yellow batch. It has tiny, tiny bees. Bees that are small enough, I think they would go through the mail. I think they would be great. And then this, I did not show you this ribbon. It is a different, it's satin ribbon, and it's in Daffodil Delight. But it's pretty thin, but I think it's really cute. Kind of soft and pretty. It looks like what we used to make barrettes out of in the 80s. And weave them together, and then there'd be beads hanging at the end. That's about the width of this ribbon. So that is that. And last but not least is the stamp set that I feel very called out on. I feel like that Stampin' Up, this is kind of me. This is kind of what I look like from the back. So they're very realistic looking gals here on the Lifelong Friends. So it has cute stuff like, I couldn't have picked a better friend. So happy to have you in my life. Here's to lifelong friends and thinking of you, friend. So yeah, I like that I can be this one. This can be most of my friends. So it's just kind of a cute little set that I think I'll have fun coloring, and certainly have fun coloring in some of these beautiful colors in these papers. I think I will really enjoy that. So I hope that you liked everything that you saw. And let me tell you, there's a few more things in here that I did not have in this first order. And there are certainly a few more things in the SaleABration catalog that I did not have in my first order. So I hope that you all, when you get them, will enjoy them. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope you have a great weekend and a happy Thanksgiving.